sleep with them, all the while knowing that Judas would eventually turn him over to the Romans to be killed. It's really very simple. We all have a destiny when it comes to the kingdom. But the life we live until that destiny is fulfilled has been freely given to us as a choice. See, people look at Judas in this situation as the villain. Most would even command him straight to hell for his betrayal. Yet, Jesus kissed him. What is my point? Have you ever considered that it was Judas's destiny to betray Christ? I mean, we celebrate our Savior's death and sacrifice on the cross. We boast in the fact that he refused to come down from it. Moreover, we rejoice in the salvation we received from it. Is it safe to say that none of this would have ever happened had not Judas done what he did? Jesus knew all along that Judas was the key to him reaching the cross. The last words I said to my Father was, "I love you." And if I were in his presence, I would have kissed him. It's my understanding that VT could hear, but he couldn't respond. As Craig held the phone and VT heard those words, I definitely got a response. It wasn't long after that he finally rested and passed away. After that, I just simply waited on the call. My father could finally rest. Before I moved from India, I spent a lot of time with my father. Not one time did I question him. Not one time did I judge him. Not one time did I blame him. I had spent enough years of my life doing all of that. Forgiveness had taken place, and I was happy with just getting to know where I got all of what I couldn't explain from. The way my father chose to live his life was his choice, and we, are no one to judge that. But when it came to fulfilling his destiny, he did it like no other. He got me to my cross. On that cross, I learned how to be the best father I could be. On that cross, I learned how to forgive, even when it wasn't asked for. On that cross, I learned how to love, even when there was nothing in return. On that cross, I learned how to be a man. So, Pop, you can rest knowing that you didn't fail. God's plan isn't for us to dissect, criticize, or change. He never said we had to agree with his methods. But what he did say was all things, good and bad, work together for good to them that love him. If you can hear my voice, then you too have a destiny, as did the people in your life. It's time out for crying about what was done to us, who hurt us, who left us, who betrayed us. Certain people and situations were strategically placed in our lives to guide us down the road of our own destiny. It's not to glory in the wrongdoing or the pain that follows, but to find victory in the lessons, to gain solace in the fact that we wouldn't know love without pain. We couldn't appreciate victory without defeat. Light would not exist without darkness, and we would definitely take sunshine for granted had there been no rain. To receive a kiss from Christ had to be the strongest affection a disciple could have experienced. Out of all the wonderful things that others went on to do, Christ chose to give it to the one we would deem the least of them. To acknowledge my Father at this service is an honor. That's not sarcasm, nor does it come from a negative place in my being. Every day I'm striving to be who God says I am. And from the very beginning, when he spoke it, he chose my father and my mother to bring it to pass. Honored, I am. Grateful, I am. Purpose, I am. Loved, I am. And a son, I am.